What's up, gamers? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to my channel. I have been a victim of Five Nights at Freddy's brain rot ever since it came out. I've been obsessed with it, and I can't stop thinking about it constantly, especially since Security Breach came out, which I'm not going to get into it this video, but Security Breach, Security Breach makes me mad. But we're not going to talk about that. Today, I wanted to channel my anger for Security Breach, and we did Five Nights at Freddy's Fight Club. So basically, I made a tier list for the likelihood of whether or not I could take these animatronics in a fight. And I'm pretty sure I covered every single animatronic in the series. But we ranked them based on whether or not I would make it out alive, or if I would be in the hospital on life support, or if I would fuck them up. Like, there's some that I could absolutely win against in a fight. And you know what? I don't think it needs further explanation, so we're going to get right into it. So, Freddy's a tough one, because he's an absolute hulking unit, and, like, okay, so obviously all these animatronics are going to tower over me, but, like, Freddy is, like, a brick wall. You know what I mean? He's like the brick wall of animatronics. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would not stand a chance whatsoever. And, like, the look in his eyes just says everything. He's ready to fight, and ready to fight anybody who crosses his path. So I feel like if I were to get in a fight with Freddy, I would absolutely fucking end up on life support. Like, he would curb stomp my ass. You know, he would make, like, the bite of 2022. You know what I mean? Bonnie, I could absolutely take. Bonnie. Bonnie just... He doesn't seem like a fighter. He seems like a lover, and I feel like if I started swinging, he would kind of just give up, you know? He'd be like, shit, I don't want to fight. I don't want to do all this nonsense, so I'm going to give up, and I'm going to let you win. And you know what? I'm going to take advantage of that. If we're in a fight, I'm going to beat your fucking ass, Bonnie. I will rip that bow tie off and fucking shove it down your throat and rip your ears off. Toy Chica would absolutely put me in the hospital. She holds no punches whatsoever. She is ready to fight constantly. Like, she's constantly in fight or flight, and the answer is always fight. Like, she's beating my ass, and I'm dying. Springtrap. You know, I realistically want to say that I would end up in the hospital with Springtrap, but I feel like we would kind of be evenly matched, because, like, keep in mind, he is a literal rotting corpse inside of an animatronic suit. So, like, he's got a bunch of holes and shit, so I feel like I could just, like, get a solid punch in there and, like, I don't know, punch his, like, core power or some shit and, like, end his life for good. But, I mean, he did last for a long time. Nope, you know what? We're still evenly matched. Chica, normal Chica, absolutely put me in the hospital. I don't even need to explain that one. Golden Freddy, you know, I feel like we're evenly matched in how much rage we can muster, because Golden Freddy is 100% the angriest of the animatronics. Like, no shot, no argument, nothing. Golden Freddy is 1000% the angriest of the animatronics. So I feel like if we came together, I would hold my own for a while, but you know, that whole I was murdered thing, like, I'm a dead child stuffed in an animatronic and I'm pissed about it. I feel like that would just overtake it in the end, and I would lose. Foxy, I don't know about Foxy. You know what? He's making it out alive because he would just run. Like, I would start winning. Like, he's lanky, so I could, like, break his arms or something. But the second I started winning, he would run the fuck away. And you know what? I would not chase him because he's too fast. Like, he's too fucking fast. So, like, he would like juke me if I started getting a little too, like, close to winning, and he'd just be fucking outie. Toy Freddy, you know, he looks scarier just because of his eyes, but I don't think he has the same chutzpah as normal Freddy. You know what I mean? Like, Freddy, it feels like Freddy got nerfed. So I feel like he would make it out alive. Like, we would get in a little tussle, and I'd, like, rip his eyes out or some shit. But, you know, he would get in some solid, like, kicks and punches. He'd he'd bite the shit out of me. Like, look at those teeth. He's got those pearly whites. He would bite the shit out of me. It wouldn't hurt that bad, but like, it would hurt, and then I'd be like incapacitated because he'd like bite my fucking arm off or something. Mangle, I'm dead. I'm done. I actually thought about this one ahead of time because I was thinking like it would be realistically easy to like beat the shit out of Mangle. You could literally like kick them in the head and their head would come off, or like rip their limbs off or some shit, and they'd be done quick as fuck. But they're fast. Like, they could literally crawl up the wall and like jump on my head and like eat my brain, or like make it, like I said, the bite of 2022. So like I don't think I can survive that. I might actually be dead for this one. Toy Bonnie, there's secrets behind those eyes. You know? Like, he looks like he's unhinged. Like, he'll be like put together on the surface, but like you push him too far, call the fucking ambulance. Glitch Trap, easy target. Bitch, you're not even like a real thing. You're like a figment of my imagination. Like, aren't you like, isn't he like a software from like a video game or something? You're done. I'd beat the game and I'd beat your ass. Withered Chica, anything with Chica in the hospital and on life support. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen that video where she's like, and a bird who likes to eat, or some shit like that. But that video solidified that I would never beat Chica in a fight. Ever. I'm done. No, Chica looks at me and I'm dead, bro. Like, there's no shot that I'm living through that at all. Not a single one. Withered Bonnie, see, I'd evenly matched because bro is falling apart, and like Chica's missing her hands, but like Bonnie's missing a whole arm. Like, that's a whole like punching tool right there, you know what I mean? And like for an animatronic, I feel like that's like detrimental because they can like just swing it around. They can't even do shit with it. Balloon Boy, fuck him up. He's done. I don't ever want to see Balloon Boy ever. I would punt that motherfucker. I don't know where, but no. I would beat Balloon Boy's ass on any given day. Any given day, bro. Withered Freddy? No, this is Nightmare. Am I high? This is Nightmare Freddy. I would say, okay, hear me out. If he didn't have the freckles, I would say I'd be in the hospital and on life support. But because he does have the freckles, I feel like we'd be evenly matched. Because I feel like he would do that strat where he makes them go out first and tries to beat my ass that way, and then he would be like ready to fuck me up. But we'd be evenly matched because I would literally just stomp on the freckles. Like, they're like this big. They're done. They're not besting me. I'm a grown man. I'm not getting bested by some little baby animatronics that are like this big. Are you kidding me? Phantom Freddy. Okay. I'm going to put him there because psychologically I don't think I would be strong enough, because since they're just hallucinations. You know what? Actually, no. Psychologically, I don't think I'm strong enough to deal with hallucinations such as these appearing, even though they're like triggered by the gas or whatever, or like the lack of ventilation. I don't think I'm mentally sound enough to be able to handle that just appearing out of nowhere. You know? I don't think I can handle that. Same goes for Freddy. That's Phantom Mangle as well. Definitely not psychologically sound enough for that. Balloon Boy, you know, I'd go to therapy. If I saw a Balloon Boy, I would go to therapy out of pure spite just to get him out of my fucking head. You know, like I wouldn't be able to handle these two. But this guy, no. You're gone. I'm going to therapy immediately. And we're going to talk about this, and we're going to get this dealt with. Because you wouldn't last a minute, sir. Not a minute. Nightmare Fredbear, right? Or am I a wiener? Am I right? Where the fuck is Nightmare? Oh wait, I already did Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Fredbear. Yeah, no, I don't even think I need to further explain what that picture that I put there. I'm dead. I'm done. Nightmare Foxy. You know what? He's very passive in the fourth game. He just like sits in the closet for fun. You know, I think he has like self-esteem issues, you know what I mean? Like he's in a closet. We know what that means. So like I feel like I could just like say something hurtful to him about like not knowing who he truly is and he'd fold immediately. I wouldn't even have to fight him. Ballora? No further questions. Nightmare Bonnie? Again, I feel like it's the same type of thing where, you know, actually I'm gonna say I'm a little banged up because there's the pent up rage there. You know what I mean? Like we've already been through Withered Bonnie, where Bonnie was just tossed to the side. And, like he could deal with that. He was like he wasn't okay with it, but like he could deal with it and like deal with the mistreatment because he was already, you know, obviously mistreated. But Nightmare Bonnie, there's something behind those eyes. Like that rage is just building up, and he's like, "Damn, I was murdered before the age of like 15. That's fucking. I didn't even get to go through puberty, bro." And he just gets fucking mad about it, and I feel like he would kick my ass. But I'd be able, again, I could like psychologically torment him, and I'd be fine. He would like cry or something and run away. So I feel like I feel like I'd make it out of that. Funtime Foxy. I feel like we'd be evenly matched. I feel like there's something fruity going on here. So like I feel like we could just come together and like beat the shit out of each other. But like it would be like like a, what the hell is it? Like a Western standoff, but neither of us would die. We'd like at the end of it we'd like beat the shit out of each other and shake hands in the middle and just like be on with our lives, you know what I mean? Jacko Chica, is that what this is? I can't remember what the half of these fucking names are. Whatever this one is, anything Chica, again, in the hospital, on life support, I'm in a coma. And you know what? While I'm at it, let me put this Chica down there. Because that's exactly where I'd put it. Chica scares the fuck out of me. Like, okay, I won't say none of them scare me, but some of them unsettle me. Chica scares the fuck out of me. Like, easily the scariest fucking character in this game. Nightmare Mangle. Again, I'd say this one because obviously still the mobility could like literally jump on the roof and just bite my fucking head off, but like limited mobility because they're all fucked up because of the nightmare stuff. Again, Chica, yep, on life support. Circus Baby, also on life support. She is ruthless. Circus Baby is fucking ruthless in Sister Location, so she would do whatever it takes to beat the fuck out of me. Done. I would kick that. I would punt him across the motherfucking room. He's done. Dead. Not even a second thought. I would kick him right in his little face. I don't mind Helpy, but if it came down to it, no, bro, you're done. You're done. You're done. Ned Bear? Ned Bear is mid. He'd make it out alive. I don't think I'd be able to let myself beat the shit out of him as much as I would want to, because he's just like, I don't know, you just look at his eyes and you kind of feel sad for him, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. There's just something about his eyes that like you just want to like cry for him. Like, do you need help? Are you tormented? Are you okay? Because you don't look like you are. Yeah, so Ned Bear is entirely mid, and he doesn't exceed that. He doesn't go below that. He's just mid as fuck. Happy Frog. I don't have a reason to hate Happy Frog, but I just do. So I feel like we'd be evenly matched only because I'd like kick it once and then be like, okay, that was mean. I won't do that anymore. and I just let them live. Orville Elephant, he feels like a softie. I feel like I could take him. I feel like, same with Bonnie, I feel like I'd punch him once and he'd be like, damn, why would you do that? Let's not fight. And then I'd just win. I'd punch him in his fucking ears and game over. Pig Patch. Yeah, Heterochromia. It's giving me vibes. He knows how to fight. I feel like he would get, like, bullied by the other animatronics because they all have the same colored eyes. He'd, like, get bullied by the animatronics, and he, like, has all that pent-up rage from that. Oh my god, he'd beat me with his banjo, bro. I'd be done. He'd bite me with his 2 teeth and beat me with his fucking banjo. Vanessa, get the fuck out. I don't like Vanessa. I don't know what it is, but she just makes me mad. I do not like her. Ennard? I want to be cocky and say that I would win, but I know that I wouldn't. Because, again, aside from Chica, he is the only one that actually scares me. Like, he's bitter. And, like, thinking about that backstory of, like, because isn't he, like, all of the sister location animatronics put together? Like, that is a lot of unhealed trauma to fight against. I'm done. Like, I have trauma, but not that much. And I would not last a second against all that. Like, if he fully released that, I'm dead in 30 seconds. Hippo, I don't know what the fuck your name is. I forgot what your name is. I'm sorry. I just know you're a hippo. Same kind of deal. I feel like I'd feel bad for fighting them. I'd, like, rip his hat off and be like, shit. I need to be a better person. Plush Trap? I'd rip his head off. Look at that cold dead eyes. He's what is that 7TV emote? Monka stare. That's him. El Chip is short, so I feel like I could beat the shit out of him. And I say that like I'm not short, but he's shorter than me for sure. He feels like the shortest animatronic other than like Plush Trap. So I feel like I could like, I wouldn't have to raise my leg that high to like kick him in the teeth or something. So like I feel like I could kick him in the teeth and like knock him off his equilibrium and just fuck him up from there. Lefty? No. Do you see how he's looking at us? Do you see how he's looking at us? That's a serial killer. Those are the eyes of a serial killer. Like, that's not a dead kid. That's Ted Bundy. Rockstar Bonnie. I don't know. I feel like this one has a little more chutzpah. I feel like he's got a little more derangement behind his eyes. So not as quite as flighty as Bonnie, but he's still not gonna beat my ass. DJ, no, this isn't DJ Music Man. This is just the DJ. No, this is just Music Man. I'm sorry. I'd squish him. He's tiny. Those things are tiny. I'd squish him. I'd take his cymbals off and beat him over the head with it. Rockstar Freddy or Foxy. He's plain. Like, he doesn't feel like he has any emotion behind him. You know what I mean? Like, he's just ready to be done. He's like, I've had so many iterations. I'm just ready. Like, they got rid of me at some point. Like, they made me fucking Funtime Foxy. Like, I'm ready to go. They didn't even put me in the last game. I'm ready to take a nap. I'm done. He just, like, let me beat the shit out of him and just be like, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Toy Freddy? I mean, Rockstar Freddy? Oh, shit. I feel... No, yeah. He would fuck me up. Like, he's standing a little too much like the standing emoji right now for me to feel comfortable to, like, say that I could evenly fight him. I might honestly run away. Like, if he looks at me like that and is just standing there like that, I might leave. because I don't like it. It's ominous. He always has the most ominous stances out of everyone. He's always like standing incredibly still compared to the rest of them. I don't like it at all. Like he's always got weird stances. Like, can you not do that? Molten Freddy, while he looks scary, he's got so much exposed wire that it wouldn't even be like a competition. Like I could just get water on him and he'd malfunction and break right there. Is this? I don't remember the actual name for this, but I feel like same type of deal. Actually, she would put up more of a fight. She's got less exposed stuff too on her. She'd put up more of a fight too. Like she would probably actively try and rip my face off while I was like just dumping water on her. So yeah, she's making it out alive, unfortunately. Scrap Trap, boy, get your big-headed ass self out of here. Get that giant forehead the fuck out of here. I'd punch you right in the forehead and you'd die immediately. You'd be done. There's nothing else to say. Giant forehead, done. Toy Chica, Rockstar. God, I keep mixing it up. Rockstar Chica, no. The Bitty Babs. Again, I want to be cocky and say I just punt them, but I feel like they have the strength of Thanos behind those annoying ass eyes. They have some like untapped strength that the second that I like wind up to kick one, they're gonna catch my foot and break my ankle. What am I saying? Who are you? Are you Withered Foxy? I thought we already did Withered Fox. No, we did Nightmare. Okay, you are Withered Foxy. God, the problem with this series is that there's so many characters that I can't keep them all straight. It's impossible. Yeah, I feel like it's fair to say he would put up more of a fight as Withered, because he was unhinged in the second game. Like, he was cool, like a quirky little pirate guy, but in the second game, no, he was ready. He was ready to bite somebody's face off. Lolbit, I feel like we'd be evenly matched and we'd like be friends. We'd like start fighting and be like, I'd like go out to swing and be like, wait, what's the point of this? Why are we fighting? What is this all for? And then they'd be like, you know what? You're right. Do you want to go get tacos or something? And I'd be like, sure, bro. And then we'd just be best friends from there. Also, I just accidentally turned off my mouse. Okay, it's back on. Jacobani. I feel like Jacobani wouldn't fight me much either. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say we could be evenly matched. We would throw some punches, but then like I feel like he just starts to deteriorate, and then I'd also feel bad going ham on like a deteriorating corpse. So we'll say we're evenly matched. Rockstar Bonnie. Wait, who is this? Oh, this is Bonbon. I'm sorry, this is Bonbon. Hey, Bonbon, go get him. Hey, Bonbon, go get fucked up. Because the way that I wanted to fight Bonbon, I wanted to rip him off Freddy's hand and throw him in the trash. In a trash compactor, to more clearly state that. No, get away. Bonbon, please, go the fuck away. And don't come back. Kindly. Which I don't think you'll ever come back anyway, but you know what? Fuck you. What are these fuckers called? The Marians? What are these called? No, mini Renas. That's what they are. If it was just one, I'd be able to take him. But because they gang up on you with like 10, I'm not. I actually don't think I'd make it out of that one because they're like rats. They get a bunch of them and gang up on you, and like, yeah, you'd be able to like deal with one, but like when there's 30 of these things coming at you, you're not making it for a minute. Candy Cadet, he's sturdy. He looks like a real solid guy, so I feel like we could duke it out a little bit and then mess each other up a little bit. Security Puppet, he's got spindly arms. Like if I just cut those strings, what are you gonna do? Like if I just cut your strings, are you gonna like can you move on your own, or are you just like dangling there? Because if I cut those strings, your arms would be non-usable anymore. And I could just like, I could tape that box up and like ship you off somewhere. So we wouldn't have to fight, you know? Gregory? I hate Gregory. I didn't mind him the entire game, but then he started lying to Freddy about ripping his friends to pieces. So then that's when Gregory started to lose me. So I don't care that he's a child. I would kick him. End of story. Again, actually, I feel like I could actually fight Glamrock Chica. And I'll tell you why. It's because I feel like she's got self-esteem issues. Like, I feel like we would both just, like, end up crying. Because, like, we would start, like, talking somehow. Like, we would start, like, throwing hands. And then I'd be like, you know, I don't know, like, what's going on here. And then we would just, like, start talking. And then we both cry because we have self-esteem issues. And then, we'd be fine after that. Like, we wouldn't really like each other, but, like, it would be fine. I would say same with Roxy, but she's a little more... she's got more going on. So I feel like if I had the opportunity to run... Oh, I'm sorry, wrong way. If I had the opportunity to run, I would live. But if not, I'm in the hospital. She would go ham. She needs something. That's why she wanted to kill Gregory so bad, because she needed to release all that pent up anger and self-hatred on someone. So I feel like the second we like she got the chance to fight somebody, she would kill them. She'd go straight for the neck. Springlock Bonnie. I mean, they already killed somebody, so I'm probably next. But the suit is occupied, so you know, since the suit's occupied, I'll put it there. Dreadbear. I don't know. You feel weak. You don't feel as menacing as other Freddys. You don't feel as menacing as them. Staff bots, done. They have nothing. They have no defense skills. They just yell at you. Actually, I'll put this here, because if they yelled at me, I would probably cry. I'd probably throw up and cry. So if they yelled at me and like made that weird loud noise, they'd make it. They'd survive. Sun? Yeah, I could fight Sun. But Moon? Where's Moon? I would run before they got the chance to fight me. I would be gone. Like, the second that I see that light go out, I've left the general vicinity. I left the general vicinity 20 minutes ago. Like, I don't know why you're still looking for me, babes. I'm gone. I'm gone. Glamrock Freddy. I only say this because I don't want to fight Glamrock Freddy. He's like the nicest of the animatronics and out of this entire series. I don't want to fight him. Like, and I don't think he wants to fight me either. Like, he only wants to fight people who like are rude. And if I don't fight him, but I would fight his friends. So like, but apparently you can just lie about fighting his friends and it'll be fine. So maybe I'll stoop to Gregory's level and lie to Freddy so that I can make it out alive. I would never do that to you, Glamrock Freddy. The Blob. This thing is fucking terrifying. It would fight me. It would fight me. And I didn't know what the Blob was until like 2 days ago. Oh, speaking of that, the sick fucks on the internet have made it impossible to Google some of these characters without seeing lewd content. For one, what the fuck is wrong with you people? For two, what the fuck is wrong with you people? For three, why? The way that I couldn't just Google Toy Chica, especially Chica in general, but Toy Chica and like I think like Rockstar Chica or whatever. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And Ballora, I beg you, please don't fucking look up Ballora. Please, dear God, don't. Because it's not even just the fact that it's lewd, it's just fucking weird. I'm not one to kink shame. Like, I won't yuck anybody's yum. Do whatever you want as long as you're, like, not hurting anyone. But what the fuck is that? Really? Some of the shit that I saw, I need to bleach my eyes after that. And I will never, ever, ever be Googling anything about Five Nights at Freddy's again in my whole life. Because sick fucks on the internet ruined it. I don't think I can ever go on the internet again, to be honest. The only place I will be existing is twitch.tv. And that is it. Because I know that those things exist on the internet. And I can't sleep at night. I can't sleep at night knowing that there are these fucking weirdos on the internet that sexualize an animatronic. Please. Stop it. Get some help. Anyway, I'm going to fight all y'all that made that. I'm going to put y'all on this fucking list. You're going up here. I'm going to fight every one of you that made that shit. You're done. Anyway. Grim Freddy, Foxy. Why can't I keep their names straight? Grim Foxy, you have a whole fucking open chest cavity. I will literally just like reach in and grab some of your animatronic organs and rip them out. Monty? Hear me out. Monty is like big and tall and like wide or whatever, so he could probably beat my ass. But I feel like he's also got some self-esteem stuff going on. Like, I feel like I could just say, like, you suck at being an animatronic, and he'd be like, you know what I can do? This isn't canon, but I could be like, why did you kill Bonnie? And he'd be like, what did you just say? And I'd be like, yeah, you heard me. Why'd you fucking kill my guy Bonnie? And I feel like that could go one of two ways. He could either have a complete emotional breakdown. Like, he could just totally just crumple. Or he could get really pissed off at me and rip my head off. So that's a chance that I'm willing to take. So honestly, I'll say evenly matched just because it's a 50-50. But I'd be willing to take that chance to see if I could win that way. Just psychologically torture him instead, you know? Psychological torture moments. Burn trap? No, oh, that's not what I meant. I meant he would be on life support. Burn trap is not lasting a second in a room with me. William Afton, the amount of hatred that I have for you would allow me to just go ham. And, like, he's already decrepit. Like, he's already, like, Scrap Trap was bad enough. But this thing, this monstrosity, it's over. It's over. There's nothing there. There's like a layer of skin or whatever the hell this big. There's nothing there, bro. You're dead. Vanny? I don't particularly like Vanny either. And yeah, you know what, Vanny, I just poke you in your eyes. You have, you have, yeah, you have big eyes. I just like poke you in your eyes. Also, Vanny's like cloth, so I could just like, I don't know, go around them with a pair of scissors and like cut them or something. You know, they're not like sturdy like all these other animatronics. They're just like cloth. So I could deal with that. I could deal with that. JJ, fuck you, JJ. You're getting kicked in the head just like Balloon Boy. Nightmare. Nightmare would literally. It wouldn't be the bite of 2022. It would be the decapitation of 2022. Like, Nightmare would literally take my head in one bite and just take it off. Honestly, maybe my whole body, to be honest. Nightmare is literally a nightmare. Like, haunts my fucking dreams. I can't. I don't think I would be able to fight Nightmare. Like, I think I would actually have, like, a psychological breakdown if I ever saw this in front of me. Like, I would just fold. I'd be done. Night Marionette, same kind of deal. I feel like we could. I'd be a little scared. I'd be like, it would have to be like a really like fight or flight type situation for me to even get close enough to fight. But I feel like I could hold my own for a while. DJ Music Man. Now, if he wasn't... Okay, so I'm a little confused about DJ Music Man. Like, is he... Like, what's his deal? Why was he trying to attack Gregory? I don't really understand that. Because he feels like a chaotic neutral type of guy. You know what I mean? Feels like he's not out here trying to kill people and, like, is bitter like Golden Freddy or Chica or anything like that. Like, my man's is just kind of there. So why the hell does he try and kill Gregory so much? Like, I don't even understand what the point of that is. So I feel, no, realistically, he would kill me. He would kill me. And I'd probably let him because he looks like a spider and spiders fucking scare me. I hate spiders. So I'd be dead. Insta. I'd freeze and just die. Oh shit. Which one are these? What are you? Oh, these are the rest of the Phantom versions. I'm a wiener. Night Marionette, Phantom Marion. I'd materialize you, because they're just like the hallucinations or whatever. I would materialize you just so I could like kick you, and not hard. I wouldn't kick you very hard, but like you just look like the type of person who just like needs a little tap. You know what I mean? So I feel like I could. You're done. I'd take you in a fight. Fuck. I can't keep the name straight, bro. Phantom Foxy? I feel like we'd be friends. I would hallucinate you and be like really scared and then be like, you're kind of cool looking. And then I'd just be like chill with it. Like, I'd be good with that. Phantom Chica? No, I'm done. No, if I ever saw that, I would take myself somewhere. Like, if I ever hallucinated this, no, I would never recover. Electrobabs? Alright, I'll only say we're evenly matched, because I could definitely take the normal Bitty Babs, but if they electrocuted my ass every time I kicked them, I might just leave. Like, or have like a heart attack because I got shocked electrically so much. One of the two would happen. And the last one is Yondo. I don't know how you pronounce it. But you're scary looking. I would hate to look at you while we were fighting, but I feel like if I got a hold of like one of those little coils or whatever, I could just yank it and they'd fall apart. Yondo would fall apart. How do you say his name? I don't know how to say it. But I feel like I could just do that and fold. Dead. Corpse on the ground. Exoskeleton on the ground. Exoskeleton out. Exoskelosi. That's better. That makes more sense. I should not be allowed to talk. Does anybody agree with that? Because I do. I think that's a really good idea. If I just didn't. That's a great idea. So there you have it. Out of all of the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, could I fuck them up? Or would I be in the hospital on life support? And we're going to save that. And I'm going to put that on Twitter. We're going to slap this on Twitter later. Speaking of Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. And there you have it, gamers. There is our official tier list on whether or not I could take Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics at a fight, or whether they would put me in the hospital. Now, I'm curious, if y'all had to make a tier list, who would be at the top of that list? Who could you fight, and who would put you in the hospital? Because there's not many that I could actually fight, but, like, there's some. And I'm sure y'all could take some in a fight, too. Hope y'all don't go around fighting too many animatronics after you watch this video. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to stay spooky, stay minty, and treat yourself because you deserve it. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.